Hello, my friends. My name is DadCraft73, and welcome back to another episode of our 1.15.2 Vanilla Minecraft Let's Play series. I hope you're having an amazing day. I hope you're healthy. I hope you're taking care of you and yours. That's for sure and for certain. Be safe. Keep yourself safe. Man, that's all I want. I don't care about anything else. I just want people to be safe. That's the most important thing. You know what else I want to do, though? I want to play a little bit of that Minecraft game because let me tell you what, as I talked about a couple days ago, this is my therapy. This gets me away from all that craziness in the world, lets me just relax and have a good time and spend some time virtually with you guys. And man, that's where it's at. That is for sure. Oh, it's nice. There's nothing bad happening in my Minecraft world except for the occasional creeper. We don't like those. Hey, let me show you what we've got going on here. So our sugarcane farm is now completely grown out. It looks great. It looks really good. And my friend Batronics, who's one of my patrons, he came and said, hey, did you know, or, well, I guess maybe I did know, but it just completely slipped my mind. So I appreciate him reminding me. That you can put a stair in like a source block of water and it becomes a waterlogged stair, but from a game perspective, it's still water. So the sugarcane grows right beside it. So one of the things that Bat suggested was that I go through all of my irrigation ditches and add in stairs, and that way I could sort of run back and forth across the farm and not fall into the irrigation ditches, and it would still work fine. So I did that, and let me tell you what, it works like a dream. The best part is you can run back and forth. You know, these is like 3 levels. So you can run across each of the levels, and you don't sink down. So you just run back and forth. And I think it also reinforces that whole idea of like terraces. It's good. I'm down. I'm 100% down. So thank you very much, Batronics. You are awesome. Hey, I want to offer people, we have a Discord channel. There's a link in the description box down below. Literally everybody is welcome to come, and we just chit-chat. It's always 100% family friendly. There's no bad language being thrown around. We keep things 100% calm. The only sort of negative thing is if you get hungry easily, we do a lot of talking about food. Like a lot of talking about food and sharing recipes and stuff like that. I'm a big, huge food guy, if you don't know already. And that's an important part. I'm a big believer in the idea that food is what really brings people together. People don't care about, well, I don't want to go into a big long speech about food because I'm very passionate about it. Like very passionate. Like it, like almost emotionally so, if that even makes sense. All right, we got to go sleep through the night, and then we're going to talk about what we're going to do today. Now, you read the description of the video, so you know it has something to do with some mega farms, and maybe not the kind of mega farms that you first, well, if you saw the thumbnail, you probably know, because I plan on taking a picture of whatever we get done today. But, so, a long time ago, hello, it's nighttime, can I please sleep? There we go. A long time ago, I remember watching one of BOO's Building with BOO videos, I don't know, maybe a couple years ago. And he was building like this sort of outpost for like a knight of the kingdom, and around like down, it was like up on the side of a mountain, and then down below he built some huge wheat fields. And I remember back then thinking those were really cool, and then I don't think I ever thought about it again until I saw Crafting Mantis's video the other day with her sugarcane farm. Well, she has another video called Feeding the Realms, and she's building these huge farms, and man, they just look so good. I can't help it. It's like in my brain, and it is what we will do. Like, I can't not do it. We have to do it. So that's what we're going to work on today. Now, that being said, we have a lot of terraforming work to do. By the way, my voice is all scratchy. That's not anything bad. I have some seasonal allergies. I was telling some people at work today that it makes me nervous to go out, out and around folks because I have seasonal allergies, which means I have a little bit of a cough and sniffy nose and stuff like that. But yeah, that's all it is. I feel perfectly fine other than that, and a little bit of Claritin, and I'm usually back in business. But, it's late at night and I'm recording this, and, it's the way it is. It's how my voice sounds. Some people think it sounds good. I don't know if that's true or not. Anyway, so we're going to build massive farms here at the old base complex, and the idea is that we're going to run these farms in a big, like, semicircle, or at least an arc, around the outside, this taiga, savanna edge of the base. That's the plan. So using the back edge of our sugarcane farm right there, that's going to be sort of the outer edge of where we want these farms to do, and this is going to allow me to cut right in front of that hill. All that is a hill. On the other side of it's low again, but I want to keep that hill intact. I don't want to have to tear it down for a couple reasons. One is time, but I'm also thinking maybe we build a house up there so we can look down at the crops. We'll figure that out when we get there. But anyway, using this back edge, I want to run farms all the way across over there to the water. So what I need to do is I need to get everything that's going to become farmland down to this 2-block high level above this, our sort of like, I don't know, our mechanical or industrial farm complex. And we're going to bring all this ground down. Now we've got some low spots we're going to fill in, but when we're all said and done, the goal would be to have a somewhat consistent flat surface that runs all the way across here. And then I think what we're going to do is we're going to come back in and we're going to work in some, maybe some hills, maybe a low spot here and there. But I need to have like a flat platform, maybe a canvas, a blank canvas to start from. A lot of people are really good at doing stuff like, oh, I can see that this flows naturally this way, so we should do this. I'm not very good at that. I've got a bunch of trial and error ahead of me. So what I would like to do, if we can't get everything done in today's episode, which I don't think we will be able to because it's a fair amount of work, what I would like to do is at least get the farms, get this terraforming piece of it done, or Terra destroying piece of it done, get that all taken care of, and then at least get the farms drawn out so we can see what they're going to look like, and then we'll figure out how we're going to build them. So I've got a ton of work to do. We've got a couple low spots here and there that we're going to fill back in. We're going to take this out. But we've got like this low spot here that we want to fill in. Yep. So we want to do that. Put something in this guy, and then we need to do some more like cleaning up. Oh, we got to fill in that mess, whatever that thing is right there. We're going to sort of go along this edge. I should get some cobblestone and draw like an edge just so I can see, so I don't have to keep climbing up and down. But I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. So we just need to make sure that we get this all cleaned off. We want it to be this level right here. This is the right level, so all this has got to come down. But the thing about this is we go over here. It looks like it's a lot of work, but then we go over this way, and we're going to drop back down. So we may have to do some pretty substantial, like from this level, pretty substantial terraforming. Man, it's going to take forever. But if we can get that done, then we can lay out our farms and then think about how we're going to get water into them, get them tilled, all that good stuff, and then planted. And I think we're going to use the same approach that we did with the sugarcane, even though it's probably going to take much longer, is we're going to plant what we can plant, then we'll harvest, and then we'll replant and just keep expanding the farm that way. Instead of trying to build like some nano farm or something like that, that we can use. I don't want to do that. I just want to sort of make them, we'll grow them as we can get to them, right? Okay, so let me get back to work here. I'm going to keep clearing. I need to make sure I collected a bunch of this dirt. I have a feeling we're going to need tons of it. We have tons over there from our sugarcane farm. I'm going to keep clearing, and then I'll be back to you when I've got some progress. Hopefully when we get everything sort of leveled out, I'll be able to bring you guys back, and we'll take a look at it from there, and we'll see what we can do next. All right, I'll be right back. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. Okay, other than the fact that my arm's about ready to fall off from placing, I don't know, 2, almost 3 double chests, I used all the dirt that was in here, our overflow. I used almost all the dirt that was in here, and all the dirt that I saved from digging up the sugarcane farm, I used all that too. It's all gone. I also used a ton of my records. Rockets, those are what these things are. I'm telling you what, these last couple days, you could tell that, at least for me personally, like everything is not like settled good in my brain because, man, I've been saying some crazy stuff. Like I can't figure it out. All right, let's go get some odds and ends because we got to think about like field dividers, I think, is what the next thing we need to think about. So I'm thinking stone building. Let's get some of these. Yes, for sure. Let us get maybe, not those, maybe some cracked stone bricks. How about some regular stone bricks? Maybe some of these, maybe some of those. Probably not those. I think I'm going to do, we're trying to stay somewhat rustic here, I think. Okay, and then I also need maybe like just some of these for now. We're just trying to like we're going to figure some stuff out here. Okay, there's that. Okay. What else do we think that we might need along? Oh, you know what I would like to have maybe? I would like to have some, how are we doing for acacia? Oh, we're doing really good. This is just from chopping down out there. I don't know. Let's see if we can do some fences. A couple of these. Let's get some more of those. And then some more of these. Bang. Okay. All right, let's bring all this stuff with us. We're going to have to make some more rockets. Let's stop by the rocket shop. Not rocket shop. What's it called? The rocket... the rocket workshop. Yeah, the rocket building. I've been thinking about this building a lot. You could tell I'm happy because all my grinding work is done, at least for now. We still have lots more grinding work that we're going to have to do in the future as part of this build, but the biggest part, which was getting rid of all of that sugarcane, you can see it's flat out there. We'll go over there and look at it in just a second. So the thing about this build that I don't love is this bottom section. I think that this might even look better if we just brought, like if this was, I don't know, like I don't know if I like this little indentation part. Yeah, because I'd like to be able to use the bottom part of this building, but it makes it really hard when it's like that. Okay, so let's get 1, 2, 3. Is that how we do that? And then like a stack of that, and we go here and we do, yeah, it doesn't matter. And then we're going to go like that. That makes those rockets. That makes flight duration those. And that makes these. We like the big ones. Do I have like a rocket box I can actually put rockets in? No. I'll put it here in my gunpowder. Okay. Now I've got a stack of rockets. We're in good shape. Okay, let's go figure out fencing. Because that's how I want to divide these plots, I think. Oh, hello. Okay. Trying to shut the door. All right. So first of all, let's go and take like a bird's eye view. I literally just got done, so it stretches all the way here. Now, here's what I have some ideas that we might have to figure out how we're going to do. The problem is once you do any of these ideas, it causes you a million times more work. But I think what we're going to end up doing. Let's go over here and land. So all this down here is raised up a little bit, and I think that's perfectly fine. I think what's going to end up happening is we are going to build a retaining wall that's going to extend all the way across to there. Do I have any torches? No. I'm going to have to go grab some torches. Actually, what I really want is glowstone. Okay. Okay. And we might need some buckets. So, but here it is. It's huge. It goes all the way along here. I mean, I guess it could be bigger, but I don't have any more dirt. So that's pretty much as big as we're going to be able to make it. How do you, like, stall? Oh, I want to stall. Oh. There, okay. So there it is. That's going to be our farmland, and we'll probably end up, like I was thinking about maybe, I don't know if I have enough dirt to even do much of this, but maybe between this episode and next, I can get some more. But I was thinking about maybe even bringing this whole thing in. Like, if I had dirt, like actually taking this line and bringing it all the way to the water and then filling all of this in. Yeah, I know for a fact I don't have enough dirt to do that. But what that would do then is that would sort of give me back this little bowl shape thing that I was hoping for in the middle, right? Okay, so let's see. So this actually, speaking of stuff, this is actually sort of what I was thinking about for my fence line, but I want to have it broken with some blocks, and I also want to have like gaps in it and stuff like that. Okay. Hello, chicken. You are a chicken without a home at the moment. Okay, so let's go, like, right here. Hi. Do not make me chop you in half, because I will do it immediately. Okay, so sugarcane farm is here. That wasn't the best place for that. So if I go along the sugarcane farm, and maybe we can start our... Let's get some stuff out of the way, and let's get some more blocks. Yeah. All right, and then every once in a while we go like so. I'm not really trying to build it to keep stuff out. I would like it to, and I don't even know if I even care if it's solid, right? Like every once in a while we want like a solid piece, but I want it kind of broken up, I think. And maybe we can put, oh, you know what we can do? We can put like a stair. Like that, right? And then we can do some other little odds and ends. Randomly stick a block in the middle. Okay. Yeah, and where we can, we might as well make it like a continuous wall, but it doesn't have to be. And this is what I want, because we, like, I guess animals and stuff could technically jump across there, but I don't know if we can. I mean, no. I mean, everything can, but it's going to be in, like, certain spots only that things can jump over there. Like there, but, like, I can't jump over here. Well, animals can, but we can't. That didn't make any sense. Okay, let's keep going. Maybe we can like put one like that to show that it's sort of broke down a little bit. And then, you know, every once in a while we could even maybe go here and put one like that. Yeah, I just want sort of like a broken fence line that runs all the way across and then is essentially gonna, well, eventually, whenever we get around to it, will... I don't really have any more. I wish I had more of those other fences. Get out of here, guy. Okay. Now I just need to be able to see what this looks like. That's the problem. When you start building big things like this, it is somewhat hard to see exactly what... Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that's fine. I want like a broken, like busted up fence, and I think I'm perfectly fine with the way that that looks. And I want to run it all the way back. We might actually make this, since we have like an out. This could be a path. Yeah, let's do that. I think that's a good idea. Let's get this in. I'm trying to break this pick. I don't care about keeping it. I can always trade for another one. I do not want to break my shovel, though. I may have to go make another efficiency 5... tear up the world shovel. Okay, let's just extend this out a little bit, and then we'll figure out our path. Okay, so let's see. We'll go. I like this. I like that the way it looks when it's down on the ground like that. We'll do like one of these, one of those. Maybe we'll get our shovel. Okay. And then we'll bring... okay, some of these maybe, like one of these right here, and then one of those like so, and then one of these, and one of these. Okay, so that leads us back here to this hill. So if we're going to build our house, and the house is probably going to have to face, I don't know exactly what direction, but we can maybe make this our path. I remember to go back in. My old buddy Jay Geek, another one of my patrons, was telling me that my audio from my last vanilla episode was a little jacked up. Like when I was breaking grass, it was super loud. I will make sure that we fix that, so you won't know that it's super loud in this episode coming, because I've already fixed it. The one that you're watching right now, like this one. Okay, let's go over here and grab... We need to make some more those other kind of fences. I want to make sure we can do that. So I don't really care too much about stone bricks. I would rather have these as these walls. Okay, perfect. Okay. Now we can make this first path, and then on the other side will be our first official field, which is going to be awesome. Ow, ow. And eventually I think all the... Well... I don't know. I'm not sure if I want to talk about this too much or not. So in 1.6, the snapshot that came out the other day, they fixed these farms. And I think what's going to end up happening is these are going to come down. Because we're going to keep this world for a long time. I'm not planning on getting rid of it anytime soon. So what that means is... Oh, no, not that. Is... These farms are going to stop working regardless, so we might want to start planning for that eventuality. Let's not get too wide here. have to sort of follow it. Okay. Oh, this is a huge expanse. So, I don't know. I don't have the dirt. I was thinking, do I care if it's like hills? And I don't know. I think we're going to get the first farm in, and then we're going to take a look at it and decide if we care. How about that? I'm almost betting that I do care, but we'll have to wait and see. Okay, yeah, it's looking good so far. It's a little tight there, so let's make sure that we're keeping watch on the... A couple of these. Oop, not there. I'll do like one of these. Let's do like one of these. Okay, yeah. We'll go back out. Oop, that's too much. Let's go here. Is it dark? Dang it. I need one of those like crazy mods that I need like I need like a sleep master on this my little server that I've got here. Keep me from have to make it daytime all the time. Okay, maybe not quite yet for that guy. Maybe we go like this and then we bring this in. Like that. Alright, let's walk down this path. We can take our shovel. Make a couple path blocks just to see what it looks like. I don't know if we'll keep it like that. There's probably some other cool things that we can do. Can't put it under there. Okay. All right, let's get out of here. Let's go sleep through the night, and then we'll take a flyover, because that's how we're going to have to like look at this stuff, I think, because aerial view is certainly going to give us the view that we want. Can I please sleep through the night? Quick. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. All right, there's going to be a skeleton out here. Let's go. Okay. All right. Now, let's fly. I need to learn how to stall. Oh, so I can see. Oh, okay. That looks really good. I am down. Oh, yeah, boy. I am down. Let's just finish out this area here. Maybe even there. Yeah. I'm okay with filling up the inside of this path. That looks really... I think that looks really good. Then we can, like, just... Okay, I think we have to do it a different way than trying to fly over it. Oh, hello. Is there a skeleton hiding in the bushes in there? Not too worried about it. Alright, let's go. Where do we want to go so we can stand up? Let's go here, maybe. Okay. Have some more. Just a little bit of dirt. Okay, I think that looks really good. So that could be one of the paths that go through the farm, right? With an idea of eventually we're going to have back here, I may have to get dirt and sort of round that whole thing off a little bit, but I can do that for sure. But back there will be a house, the farmhouse that we will bring all these crops to. This gives you a better idea of how much real estate we're dealing with. Man, that was a lot of dirt that I placed during this episode. And I think I don't know. I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be awesome. So here's what I want to do. I know we're getting sort of long in this episode. We've been messing around, doing crazy stuff for a while. I'm going to go off camera again, and I'm going to try to work out some more of these fence lines with an idea that along this edge, we're going to have to, I think we're going to bring it in some, so we don't want to go too far. If we can just get maybe this first field. And I don't want them to be, just like this guy was not like a perfect circle, and it wasn't perfect. I don't want it to be perfect. What do they say, that you should always try to make things perfectly imperfect? All right, so we're gonna run a little bit of fence along here, I guess. Okay, so and then this is gonna be all field, right? So this is just gonna be the first. Let's get these, maybe these. This is just going to be that first field. So let me see if I can't get that figured out. I don't know. I don't think we need a walkway across the top because A, we're going to be flying mostly, and B, if we need to actually walk our way. Can I get through there? No. Here, we can go like that. If I need to walk our way into the farmhouse that's going to be back there, we can just come down the path, right? And it'll be fun because the path looks awesome. All right, let me go to work. I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. Okay, I'm about ready to start putting in crops. We're going to do wheat in the first field, I think. I think that's going to be pretty good. I don't know how many. Is this going to be 3 stacks? Yes. Okay. Let's make 16. No, 16 buckets. I think it'll be a good start. Any more than that, we'll just be hauling them around. So let's put that away. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and make a diamond hoe just because of the sheer amount of stuff I need to till the land is going to be ridiculous. Okay, so the other thing, do I have... I want to see what this looks like. We may have to get tons of birch to do what I want to here, but I have an idea. So one of the things that you'll see in just a second when we get down there, I'm going to go fill up my buckets. Do I have 16? Yeah, I got plenty. Is I didn't take the spacing of where the water's going to be in the field. I wasn't like super precise. I wasn't counting all the items. Or was it counting like all the squares? Because we're going to use each of the water hole places as also a light source. At least it's my plan. We'll see if this works out. I'm pretty sure it will. And we're going to use the same idea that we used in here, where we're going to waterlog a piece of wood, a wooden item, like right here. This will be the first one, right? And then I'm going to take this, and then we're going to go like that. And then on top of this, I'm going to put a light source. Okay, and then we're going to have to figure out how we're going to decorate that light source. But what I want to verify here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so that's working perfectly. Okay, perfect. Now, let's go and put these in. I think we're going to need some trapdoors around that glowstone to make it look better, I think. I don't think it necessarily needs to be higher. I think it just needs to look... There needs to be some glowstone around it. Or, no. There needs to be some trapdoors around that glowstone to make it look halfway decent, I think. Yeah. Okay, so I started out, and I was actually being pretty good about counting. That's 8 blocks between there. But then I thought, you know what? I want lots of light. So I figured it was better not to worry about counting and just focus on how many lights we wanted around in the farm. Yeah, should be good. Okay. Well, why didn't that one spread out? Oh, it doesn't if it's tilled, which is even better, I think. Yeah. Oh, is that spot? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that one should till. Should be okay. All right, let's go put a couple more lights in. So everywhere we have a water spot, we're gonna put in a light. I sort of thought maybe of doing lanterns. Maybe we'll try those. Okay, let's just do a little bit more. And then, see, is this going to be the last one? Let's do those 3 there. And then I'm going to go off camera one more time in this episode and get the tilling. And what this will also do is it'll keep us from running into that water. So it'll hydrate the ground, but we won't run into that water for over here harvesting. I mean, I'm not sure exactly if we'll ever need to harvest this wheat, but you never know, right? We might need it for something. Okay, yeah, these are all doing exactly what I want. Okay, so now it's just I'm gonna go. Oh, hello. I'm just gonna till up all this land that's sort of in line with all of these guys. The best I can. And then we're going to get it planted. And what I'd like to do, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go AFK. So then when we come back, we can actually see however much wheat we end up getting done and see what it looks like in the field. And then we can sort of pillar up and take a look and at least get an idea. I didn't even show you the shape. It's kind of like, it's sort of almost, I don't know. I don't really know exactly how to describe the shape of the field. It's not quite square. It's sort of like oblong, like square, but with like flared out edges or something like that. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll look at it together. So let me get all of this dug up, and then I'll be back with you after I've planted a bunch of wheat and have gone AFK for a little while, and hopefully some of it has grown, and we can see how it looks. I think it's going to look awesome. So let me do that. I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. Oh, man, check that out. That looks so good. I am down. Oh, the dream is starting to appear in front of my eyes. It's going to be amazing. Now, I was going to extend this wall out here, but I think what I need to do between this episode and next is get a little bit more dirt and sort of work that angle right there. But this looks really good. It's like randomly shaped. What's the word? Like free form. So it's not a square. It's just wherever the ground went, that's where they built their field. And I think it looks really good. I had just like a little section of it grown, like maybe that big. And then I was just going to come back at that point, but I decided to go ahead and use my fortune pick to see if I could get some extra seeds, which I got tons and tons of seeds, and then I was able to plant the entire field and even had a little bit left over. So that works awesome. I've got this fence starting to work its way down that way, and then we're going to bring it all the way around. And then, so what I really need to do between this episode and next, because I don't want to just keep coming over here working on this during our episodes, but we at least going to need to check in, right? So this is going to be something we can work on whenever and just provide updates now that we've got sort of this base. But I think it's going to look really good. Let's go down. And I just want to look at it from a little bit lower. Sometimes when you're straight up in the air like this, it actually looks like it's not as full as it is. But when we get down where normally we'll be looking at it, it looks pretty awesome. That does not go there. Okay. But yeah, so there's our field. So instead of using glowstone, I used those lanterns that we got from trading with villagers. Speaking of trading with villagers, that guy is out here. I guess he will despawn. Maybe he did, but his llamas don't. Great. Now we have llamas in our pen, but that's okay. I think it looks good. I also made a couple changes. Everywhere I used a block, I made it too high, so it kind of looks, I don't know. It looks like back in the day, at one point, there was a beautiful fence right there, and then over the years, it's fallen into disrepair, and no one has fixed it. It's just left it the exact same way. So I think we're done with this episode. I think we did good work today for sure. That field is going to look awesome once it's all this grown color. Hello, zombie. I see you. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. Until next time, please remember to be cool. Don't be a fool. And from my 1.15.2 Vanilla Minecraft Let's Play series, where we have a super cool wheat field, I guess we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.